List of principal adrenal corticosteroids. The two major types of adrenal cortical hormones secreted by adrenal cortex are the mineralocorticoids and glucocorticoids, and a small amount of sex hormones are also released. We call them androgenic hormones. The mineralocorticoids, as the name indicates, the mineralocorticoids affect the electrolytes, minerals of the extracellular fluids, sodium and potassium, and it is mainly the aldosterone. The glucocorticoids, as the name indicates, affects the blood glucose concentration, protein and fat metabolism, and the main glucocorticoid is the cortisol. Now, the mineralocorticoids include the aldosterone. The most potent mineralocorticoid is the aldosterone. It accounts for about 90% of all mineralocorticoid activity in the body. The others are deoxycorticosterone. It is one by 30 as potent as aldosterone, but very small quantities of this hormone are secreted into the body. Corticosterone also has slight mineralocorticoid activity. 9 alpha fluorocortisol. It's a synthetic mineralocorticoid and is slightly more potent than aldosterone. Cortisol is basically a glucocorticoid, but it has also a very slight mineralocorticoid activity. But the large quantities of cortisol are secreted. Cortisone also is basically a mineral glucocorticoid, but it has also a slight mineralocorticoid activity. Among glucocorticoids, the cortisol is the most potent glucocorticoid. It accounts for about 95% of all glucocorticoid activity. Corticosterone provides almost 4% of total glucocorticoid activity but is much less potent than cortisol. Cortisone is almost as potent as cortisol. Prednisone is a synthetic glucocorticoid. It is 4 times as potent as cortisol. Prednisone is a synthetic corticoglucocorticoid and it's 4 times as potent as cortisol. Methylprednisone is also a synthetic glucocorticoid and it's 5 times as potent as cortisol. Dexamethasone is also a synthetic glucocorticoid and it's 30 times as potent as cortisol. These three glucocorticoids, which are synthetic, they are used in clinical settings to in the form of steroids if when the steroids are required by the patient. The transport of adrenocortical hormones. The adrenocortical hormones, as we know, that they are the steroid hormones, and steroid hormones are lipid soluble hormones. They are insoluble in plasma, and so they need plasma proteins to be transported from their site of secretion to the site of action to the different tissues or all tissues of the body. So most of the almost all the adrenocortical hormones are bound to the plasma proteins. If we look at the cortisol, almost 90 to 95% of the cortisol in plasma binds to plasma proteins, and the most important plasma protein is the globulin, which is known as cortisol binding globulin or transcortin, and some of the cortisol also binds to albumin. This high degree of binding of cortisol to the plasma protein slows the excretion or elimination of cortisol from the plasma. So, the cortisol has a relatively long half life, it is almost 60 to 90 minutes. Regarding aldosterone, only about 60% of circulating aldosterone combines with plasma proteins, and about 40% of aldosterone is in the free form in plasma. This results in a relatively short half life of aldosterone. This is about only 20 minutes. These hormones are transported throughout the extracellular fluid compartment in both the combined and free forms. Binding of adrenal steroids to the plasma proteins may serve as a reservoir to lessen rapid fluctuations in free hormone concentration. as would occur, for example, with the cortisol during brief periods of stress and episodic secretion of ACTH. This reservoir function help may also help ensure a relatively uniform distribution of adrenal hormones to the tissues. Metabolism of adrenocortical hormones. The adrenocortical hormones are metabolized in the liver. The adrenal steroids are degraded mainly in the liver and they are conjugated especially to glucuronic acid, and to a lesser extent they are conjugated to sulfates. These substances are inactive and do not have mineralocorticoid or glucocorticoid activity. About 25% of these conjugates are excreted in the bile and then in the feces. The remaining conjugates formed by the liver enter the circulation